Morning, everybody. This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I'm out in the forest. There's a lot of dead stuff that we can use to heat our house, our off-grid tiny house with. And so I'm here in a little bit of a natural meadow, cutting down dead, standing junk and logging it out and turning it into firewood. So right now, I'm going to continue cutting anything that's no good for the mill into logs, and I've got a lot of clearing up on that one to do. And anything that is good for the mill, of course, is going to go on the mill. So I've got quite a bit of stuff down here to pick up, and if that's usable, I'm cutting some for fence posts. So it's a multi-purpose thing out here. That one I got to finish cutting up. I think I cut that. I don't know why I didn't cut that. That's not a good one for a fence post. But I'm going to start loading up the logs into the trailer and get that stuff home. I got a whole mess of it out here from cutting the other day. That one's got to be cut down. It's too small for the mill and too curvy. But yeah, firewood for our off-grid tiny house. Well, there's a little bit. It's not everything, but it was what I could reach. Hi, Michelle. She's attacking me. It's what I could reach where I was. I've got to clear some more logs to get back further to get the rest of them. But that's a start. That's firewood for next year. Hey guys, I got a package today, and I'm pretty sure I know what's in it. Something towards my projects again. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, that's half of a order. I hope the nails are in there. Yeah, good. That's my, oh no, that's opened. That's not good news. God, why has that been opened? Oh, it was not sealed right. I'll have to count them. It's supposed to be 25 in there. Insulators for your wood post. So that's going to help me a lot as well now. Well, I didn't bring a lot. I hauled the one load home. But today was all about cutting firewood in the forest. And I did a lot of cutting. As I've said before, I don't show me cutting with a chainsaw on video, because then I get worried about people yelling at me and getting mad and telling me I'm doing something wrong, and then I do something wrong and cut a leg off or something, which would make good video, but I prefer to keep my body parts intact, so I just don't record me cutting stuff so that I don't cut my stuff from being nervous about making a mistake on video. I just had enough of that years ago, and anyway, I cut a lot of firewood today. There's a lot of stuff out there for us for next year. So it's going to take a few loads for me to haul it all back throughout whenever I get to it. It's there for me. Some of it I chunked out, and the most of the work is stripping the branches off these pines. The tiny little branches are everywhere and take forever to knock off those pines. That's the biggest part. Once you get it down to the log, it's no big deal. Some of them I cut into 5-6 foot chunks, and others I logged out, and they're still waiting on me out there. Firewood pieces, firewood size. Some of these are ready to burn. We'll have to sort as we stack, which is good. The one right on top, I can't see my camera right there. That one is good and dry and ready to go. There's a few of them that are really nice. So we're still burning firewood to heat our tiny house, and I think it's going to be quite a while yet till we're done. Winter's not really letting go yet. But it looks like we got a week of spring weather, or a few days, 3 days, and then we got rain coming again. Well, that's it, guys. Firewood processing day today, and that was all it was. Hey everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Today is greenhouse and gardening day. we've got a mess of plants that we got. Some Chicago hardy, cold hardy figs. Different grapes. These are going to have to be greenhouse grapes because they're not for this climate, for this zone. And a blueberry, and another berry, and a raspberry. And I'm trying to get all these in pots so that they don't die. We got them early because typically they, where we get them, they usually come out early, way too early, before you can plant, and then they start to die off. And then they've lost their strength. So I'm hoping to get these in pots until we can put them in the ground and maybe have a better chance this year, because they've always died on us every year. Well, they were usually weak and dead by the time we got them. So we're getting an earlier start. Melanie out here got an idea from a magazine or something, a photo. She's using some of her lumber I got her. And she's going to make a alternate raised bed. So each subsequent level is shorter and smaller than the previous. And how high are you going to go?
I'm going to put another one and then that's it.
And then that's it?
Yeah.
And then we have to figure what to do for the middle. Maybe, I don't know, because there's no point in having that much space that high up for in the middle. So we'll probably put something in there to cause an air gap and not have to fill it with so much soil. And then over here, have you done anything in this one recently, today?
No, the other one.
She's got some raised beds here, all fenced in. And I showed you that before, she's going to have a gate. Over here, she's got some more raised beds. And I guess it's going to help against the weeds and a little bit against freezing, I'm not sure. But she's digging up soil on her own. She didn't want the tiller, and she just wanted to do it on her own. And she's going to put a gate here, all fenced in against the animals. Obviously not deer-proof, but the entire property is hopefully going to be deer-proof when I'm done. But the rabbits and the ground squirrels are horrible here, and we have to prevent them from eating our food. So she's been working away today. The birds are outside, and they're getting healthy. They get to come outdoors whenever the weather allows and get some sun and some fresh air and some grass and bugs and whatever else there is available. So they love it, but they're very, very friendly. They come to the side because they want to be with us. It's neat. I got most of them in this tub, which is convenient. And I kept the labels so I don't lose track of what's what. And only 2 of what I had didn't fit in here. So now, oh, there's a weird centipede. It's too early for that. Already there's a bug got in. I gotta get that out. No idea what that was, but I didn't want it in my fresh new plants. So anyway, what was I saying? I got all the labels here. I've got them all in bigger pots. The only one that worries me, I don't think it'll matter. This one had roots way, way up high inside the bag that it was in. All the others fit perfectly in the pots. But that has really, really, really good root ball and mass down below and a thick root. Really thick root down in the bottom. Now some of these, I didn't realize when I got them, are zone 5, and we're on the edge of zone 4 and 5. So some of these will be kept permanently in one of our greenhouses. And I'm curious, I'm going to study and see if I can keep them out and just protect them each winter. But I'm going to have to look into that. But a couple of them are zone 4. And all the berries are, so there's no problems there. But anyway, there they are. And that's what we did. It was a relaxing day at the homestead today. Just getting gardening work done. And I worked on some logs and firewood again. And that's it. Now this tub is great because I'm going to give it a wash on the bottom. We can both pick it up, and actually I can pick it up, but I don't want to hurt the plants. We can pick it up, we can carry it in the house, and keep it in the house at night when it freezes, and bring it out during the day and set them in the sun, and they'll do good now. We have 4 weeks before we can plant, so they desperately needed to be transplanted. They needed it really bad. So this will help them a lot. Well, that's it for today, guys. The sun is setting over the homestead. The birds are in for the night. I'm going to shut up all the sheds and lock the doors. We finished cleaning up everything around the property. We putting away our tools and equipments. Melanie did a lot of construction out here. And I got my plants transplanted. I mean, the days are flying by. When we're homesteading full time, the days are flying by. It seems like you blink and they're gone. And the list of things to do gets bigger and bigger. So, anyway, this video was a combination of 2 days because I did a lot of firewood processing. And there's only so much video I can make of firewood processing without boring you to death. So that'll be it for this video. So, thanks for watching, guys. The day is coming to a close. It was an amazing day. It was 60 degrees. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow our daily videos as we strive to become fully self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget. See, we got our own lumber mill, off-grid wood shop, my off-grid electronics shop, and our Asian grocery store on our homestead. Online delivery. SariSariShop.org, SARI shop.org, and get groceries delivered to your door. Talk to y'all later.